How are we doing out there? I hope you're all spot on, and thanks for watching this video. Now, I've been shopping. I've been to Aldi and I've been to Tesco. Come and have a look what I got. I think we're going to have a bit of a steak pie comparison. I have done one in the past. I have used this one in the past. But I've not used this one. I got this in Aldi. FRASERS 2 steak and gravy pies. This was, well, I'll tell you how much it was in a second. I got this one in Tesco. It's on a club card deal at the moment. However, if it's not on the club card deal, you're paying for it. They're both fresh, they're not frozen. The FRASERS steak and gravy pies are £1.89 for 2 pies. Now, I know these are completely different pies. The only thing that they've got going is steak in them. I know they're different, but that's what comparison's all about. We've got to see the differences. Now, the Tesco Holland's one, if you were to buy that just going in the shop and buying it, it's £1.50 for 1 pie. £1.50 versus £1.89. That's what I'm looking at. But it's on a club card, it's 75p, so that's not bad, is it? Anyway, let's have a look at the packages. This was actually a recommendation, this one. Can you go into Aldi and try these? And now I have reviewed these, I think, not these ones, but I have reviewed the Scotch pies before. From Aldi, I think they were FRASERS. I could be wrong. They weren't that good, I'll be honest. They weren't great. Anyway, I'm hoping that these are going to be better. Produced in Scotland, it says there. Crispy pastry filled with tender pieces of British steak in rich gravy. So we've got gravy in these. Let's have a look. There are the ingredients there. Allergens are barley, wheat and milk. Beef in gravy filling 51%. Beef steak 50%. Water, beef flank 13%. Puff pastry shell 31%. So it's got a little bit of spiel there and more nutritional information. So it's 130 grams of pie per pie. So we've got 260 grams worth of pie. So we'll have to remember that versus your steak one over there, the Hollands. I'm going to weigh that in a second so we know what we're getting exactly. They're the ways to cook, and we've got some spiel there. 2 steak and gravy pies with a pastry case filled with beef in gravy topped with a puff pastry lid. Right, let's have a look. What does it say on there? It's a GB sticker on there. Let's have a look at the Hollands. Now, these used to be in our chippies. I think up north, it was always a Hollands pie. Always a Hollands pie in Chippy. I've just made a brew. Look, got some milk on it. Spilt some milk. Not going to cry, though. Steak pie, Hollands. You can do it either in the microwave or in the oven. Both going to be done in the oven. Free from artificial colours, artificial flavours and MSG, it says on there. So let's go around the back. The GB sticker, it says. There's the cooking instructions. There are the nutritional information, if you want to have a look at that. And there are the ingredients there. Allergens are wheat in there, milk as well. It's got beef, 24%, onion, 7%. So we're a little bit down, aren't we, than them ones. I'm going to do them in the oven, like I say. Slow cooked diced steak in a rich onion gravy. So there is gravy in there as well. There is gravy. Steak and onion it is basically, isn't it? It's got onion in the ingredients, 7%. So let's get into these and have a look. I got straight in there. We've got like a little plastic tray, look. Keeps them all nice and... Do we need that plastic in there? Could we get rid of that? Do we need it? Maybe, I'm not sure. There they are anyway. There's the Hollands. Let's get into this one. There you go, look. You get a little foil tray with this one. Ooh, gold as well. Gold. Oh. Hey up, it's a bit loose, this one. We can have a look inside, look, before it's cooked. Look at that in there. There's your filling in there. Yeah. Look at that. Oh, it's looking a bit sad, isn't it? Got the old scales out again. I've not had them out for a while. Thank you very much, David. These are a gift. So we're going to weigh the Hollands one first. Let's get that on there. See what it weighs. Bring you down to my level. 173 grams for the Hollands steak pie. So let's have a look at these two here. I'm going to weigh them both. £1.89, you've got to look at it like. £1.89 versus £1.50. So that was 170, what was it, 173, the other one. These are 268 grams. So you're getting 269, any advance on 269? Sold. So you're paying £1.89 for 2 pies, steak and gravy, or you can pay £1.50 for 1 pie. And it's considerably less, isn't it? So the beeper's gone off saying it's preheated, my oven. So I'm going to put that one, there's no sort of foil with that one. So I'm going to put it on a bit of the old grease-proof paper, and I'm preheating my baking tray as well. So that's going on there, like that. And it says with that one, to leave it in its foil. So I'm just doing exactly what it says. I know you can take them out if you want. And that one's going on there like that. So you're just warming these up, aren't you? 15 minutes, and I'll bring you back sort of periodically. I've just been trying to put these back in the packaging, and look what's happened. I mean, you know what I mean? I mean, it does give you like this fancy plastic packaging, but when you try and put them back away, that happens. And so that's absolutely no use to, you know, to anyone now, is it? It's absolutely no use to anyone, and that's quite annoying. Look, it's even ripping even more now. Look at that. Oh, unbelievable, Jeff. There they are, they're both done. Well, it's warmed up really. I like my pie warm. Rather eat a warm pie than a cold one. And the good thing about that is you can get to eat another one at another time. However, you are getting less. But we'll see. We've got to try them, haven't we? So let's get this cut open and see what we've got in our pie. So that's steak and gravy. Well, it's pretty much... I don't see any gravy running out of it really. There's just steak. I've even got another knife so to avoid the whole cross-contamination. We have got a soggy bottom with that one, but I'm not bothered really. What you need is that is stuck on a load of chips, a load of gravy over the top. Oh yes. Let's get this one cut in half. So, coming off. Can't really... They're pretty much both the same consistency really inside. You can see in there. And then that one. It's very flat, isn't it? That's soggy as well, that bottom. So there, yeah, it's sort of your steak in there. It's sort of all mashed up in that one. Pretty much both the same, aren't they? Right, let's see how they taste. So we're just going to get into them and see what they're like. I'm even going to drink of water to try in between. I'm going to get into this FRASERS one first. It's a little bit of a diddy pie. See what that's like. It is hot as well. Mmm. That's tasty. I did a gravy, like a chip shop style. This is what, I got comments a couple of days ago, or maybe a week ago, a few videos back, all been my pie playlist, if you want to have a look. I did a chip shop pie from Aldi, a steak one, 89p each. That was tasty, that was good. This is a similar taste to that. I got there in the end, a roundabout. So I got lots of comments from that one saying try the FRASERS steak pies. They were better value for money. That's tasty. I'll finish this off. I've got some water. I'm going to try the other one now, the Hollands. Right, Hollands is done. Sorry, water's gone. So the top's come off there, look. The Hollands, quite dry that. So, you know, there's, you can see the steak in there as well. The gravy in the Holland one is not as rich as the FRASERS. It's not, it's a lot milder. The steak and sort of, it's got a gravy filling in there as well. Taste a little bit of onion in there as well. And yes, I do eat my crusts. It's got the filling in the Hollands is it's a little bit slimy. I know that's not a great word to use, slimy, is it? But it has. I prefer the FRASERS. Really is tasty, that. Well, thank you very much for watching. Let me know in the comments what you think. Is it comparisons are never fair? Not life's not fair, is it? That's why we do these things. Like to do things differently, and that's just the way I roll. Please keep the comments coming in. I'm going to eat my crusts. Let me know your thoughts. And if you see any new food, please send me pictures. I'm on Instagram and Facebook. If you can send them there. If you see any new food, I'm trying to get hold of new food at the moment. I've had quite a lot of pictures sent to me on Instagram and Facebook as regards getting the food. I'm trying to get the food. Is not in the supermarkets yet. I am trying to get hold of it. When I do, I'll do a video. So thanks for watching. Do appreciate it. Take care. All the best. And I'll get back to you on the next one.